As you see the drops down onto the site. Diffuser is going to be planted in the second here. Citizen Uno will find a kill each, and one more for Citizen, as it's all working so well for G2. Kajika, and our players are thinning out on the site itself. Crossing in through 90. There's the kill, though, onto the Jaeger from Citizen. He's going to go for the plant. A very good position for him to be in, and he's going to get shot, though, from the side. The team kill from Citizen, but quickly refunded as Scyther is going to get shot down. This was a bit too hectic to call, to say the least. And they just walked right into sight for a plant.
Supported Skies in North America does that quite a lot. But in this case, my goodness.
There's two of them on there. I'm not sure if Renault's caught anybody in the meantime playing downstairs by the bar. But Vito will be throwing one grenade out. Oh, a long angle from Citizen with Renault's on the head.
Chance to come into the site as best as he can. There goes a frag grenade from Uno from above, and Citizen lurking and lying in wait while he'll take out Hungry. It's 2 for Vitality, answered back by Pengu. They know that they've got the Legion in place. And, well, the posterior of Brede is spotted by Citizen. Amidst the smoke, it looks like the diffuser's going down from Pengu. It could be stopped as we're in the 8-second territory, but the Jaeger has nowhere to go but down, and 3 kills from Citizen will lead the way on round 5, giving G2 their 4th round in a row. The only one for Vitality going the way at the start before that length.
You and stare down with a shield in from bunks. It's very tough to deal with this, but it seems like Vitality might be doing the same thing of trying to enter the break room, but Stiggy's going to be lost on the rappel there, and Citizen will find another one on the Bibu. Again, long angles from inside of bunks.
He absolutely smokes Alems and removes him from the server. Now Citizen also has the Zofia. Looks for the second, a big play from Citizen. A double kill, leaving Aronix in a 1v2. How things go from good to bad to ugly for BDS.
Grenades and 2 sets of breach charges. That leaves just 3 flashes from Pasha. That's not even enough to clear out Jaeger alone, but there we go. Good pushback from Citizen. Now no flashbangs available for them to help clear ADSs. However, G2 technically in the driver's seat, and there's a nice kill as it's baited out. Uno dies. They're still going to go for the defuse. Defuse planted now.
Oh my, another!
Pasha.
They're collecting Citizen with a headshot on the shockwave. He still gets him. So low on HP. He can actually go for this gunfight. He sees the barrel around the corner, and the Zofia loses it. Citizen, beautiful clutch there. And there it is. G2 equalized them, and it's a 3-3 at the half. You see how G2 is approaching Brown Stairs very cautiously. He's gonna walk into sight actually, but there's no diffuser to help him out. He's gonna make his presence known, and okay, he's gonna find WTG for free somehow, and then pressure the stairs. Rask has found 1 kill in the meantime, and you're just waiting for somebody to push up from heaven and drop down into you. The Buck running off, trying to take that diffuser, then run back in. He's gonna watch for so many angles. The Jaeger even sitting in a watch it. If you could cook this grenade perfectly, it's around the corner, it sets, but no damage done at the other edge of it. Rask barely feeling the nade, and all you gotta do is the ashes hold the angle. Yes, you do. Good shot from Citizen. He goes for the second. Citizen, the 3K for him. And G2 are fighting. They have the diffuser down. Virtue will get one more. G2 at the cusp of victory. Rask is last alive. He's gonna find Virtue in the meantime. But it's Citizen and Kanto left, and Kanto's been popping off. Look at the double angle held up here. Citizen, he can find this shot, and he will! The beautiful play from the Ash, walking into the site, collecting kills. And Citizen does it for the squad. G2 finding the opening and capitalizing on it so perfectly. They're victorious today. G2 with the 7-4 victory guarantee their 2nd place position in EU Pro League. People have doubted this team for the past year.
Not going to touch him, just dead in the middle there, like shit passing in the night. Citizen finds one onto Rips. It's into a 2 versus 2 with 20 seconds left, and it's all down to Karajek and Aces here. No doubt 2 of the most capable players you will see in Europe. Equally, the plant is going down from one of the most capable players in Pengu. Going to find this double kill. He stands up and sprays him down. Goes back down for the plant once more. Going to try and go behind the door. How on earth have G2 made this 2v3 work? This is why they are heralded as one of the best in Europe.
Uno in a tough spot. Yeah, Gabriel, what's that? Hello, a little bit of a trade there from Citizen. Uno finds one as well. Suddenly this might be possible. Maybe I should take that back. Spoke too soon. It's all on Citizen. Make it a 1v2 now. 2 on in for the round. Make that a 1 versus 1. no way. This is Citizen's moment. Des, I'm going to let you take this one. He's the Brit. You're the Brit.
How long can Aces bait that out for? Because now Citizen has got to stick this, or he's got to find a kill. The bait comes from Citizen's got to contest it. It's coming down to 1 versus 1. And Ben does it again. This man from the UK. Hashtag UK massive. I'll take it.
Actually deal with that top floor, and as you see, Doki is going to be rotating up. He's going to be sent to deal with it, but it's going to be Citizen to be able to pick him up. Then Panics will be getting the frag onto but as there is still going to be a player left right there who's going to be able to get onto that flank. It's going to be Pengo with one, but it's instantly being traded out right there by Panics, who's going to be taking a lot of damage from that vertical play to come through. It's going to be up to Virtue and Citizen right now to try and stall this out to make sure the plant doesn't go down. And as I say that, it's going to be Panics to stick it. He's going to be going for it, but the drop comes in from Citizen. Is he going to be in time? Yes, he is. And it goes for the double kill. Citizen will be winning that round for G2. And it was a good attempt for Na'Vi, but as they didn't have the top floor control, it really came back to them as this drop from Citizen was as well. They basically used all utility trying to open up the cancel barricades. There's nothing left to get rid of the mute jammers, and that will leave them right now in a 2-on-2 situation. It saves Anello up against Kento and Citizen, which Kento starting it out and Citizen to finish it off. It's G2 that will retake their lead right here, bring it up to 5-4. We're not done trading.
Open now into penthouse. Can't quite see from this angle. No, in fact, I can't tell. Still can't tell. Citizen though, rather to find another one with Scyther. 3 versus 3 now, and that's, you love to see that. Citizen to peek out around the clash, and now just 2 players left for Empire to try and salvage this.
There we go. Citizen's going to be taking some of those shots, using that clash shield as a little bit of protection.
But still going to find himself alive for now. Now it's down to G2 for a bit of a cheeky flank. It's Virtue coming from above on the mute of all operators here. It's a 2 versus 3, and G2 are the ones in firm control.
All I care about right now is seeing Pengu get kills with the ACS-12, but his team isn't giving him the opportunity. Brudet, the last man standing, and he'll get caught off from a million angles at once. G2, it was very unorthodox, it was very G2, and they made it work. Use the explosions from LMs, but that's some dire utility you can't use then. Oh, never mind, that utility ain't happening at all. Citizen to find that peak.
That goes into someone's decision-making in the game, and knowing that they're leading the team that you're going up against, you have that on your side, and that'll be the second kill there for G2 onto Vitality. Citizen getting ready here to toss in that nade, and that's actually going to get Rise as well. Taking a lot of damage in the process as well, Hap.
He definitely took a lot of damage. As Gogo right here is going to be the next one to take the gunfight, but will be losing it out to Kenta Rakete. And then his Citizens to just sweep in right there. Instead, he's going to be at least panicking out some of these Vitality members, allowing Virtue to pick up a kill right there. And suddenly it's a 2-on-3 situation with Gogo running out of ammo in a mid-gunfight. It's definitely not looking good for Vitality suddenly. It's failing to go down. It's Henry to get killed. It's Gogo to fall to Virtue. And it's G2 to win the round.
Yeah, you've also got to bear in mind that the clash is right here, and they'll very much know that now. Those flashes are going to be eaten up by the ADS, but so many members of Vitality are going to be eaten up by G2. What is this? Crazy 4 kills in a row, and it just takes 0.03 seconds for G2 to be able to bait in Vitality and clean that up. And it seemed like that happened in the blink of an eye. All they did was move the clash forward, all these members of Vitality out there on the veranda, and suddenly they are sent into the ground. Talk about your old team proving that they are still better than you.
Good use of that time delay. When you're a roamer, that's one thing you really want to focus on. You want to be able to time delay and then take down bodies with you if you can. And disgusting.
Boom goes
Good
to Dynamite.
night, sleep tight.
Citizen, however, is going to be able to respond onto KS and brings it back to a 2-on-2, but it definitely will hurt and likes it G2. However, not know exactly what he needs to be covering of. The Citizen will be going down for that plant. 45 seconds will be on the clock and will be counting down. It's a 2-on-3 after plant situation. Air jab goes off. Bengu will be able to get 1 kill onto the 1 angle, flips around into the master bedroom and gets it down onto. No, actually, Hive is still alive. Manages just survive that shot right there. Citizen, however, will be finishing the job. Gets him into the down, but no outstate. Leaves it all up to Draven. Draven, however, is going to be smart about it. He's going to be going for the pickup, but this is going to be spotted out before it comes in. It's a double kill from Citizen, and he will be finishing it off. He has to get the impact with that C4. He needs to get the kill down, and how ironic would it be if he gets Draven? Indeed, he does. G2 is, however, not done responding yet. 15 seconds, 3 on 3. Secret needs to get in for a plant to get all the kills right now, but if Pengu takes down KS, it's going to be exponentially harder right now. Hecbo, however, responds. It's a 1 or 2 effectively. He's trying to move in right here onto Trophy Room. We'll be able to get another down onto Kento. It's a 1-on-1 situation now. The plant will be going down. Why are you doing it like that? It's going to be your live spot to come in, and there comes the pre-fire from below. It's going to be the kill from Citizen onto Expo.
I'm not sure if they have anything ready to deny it. WGG, does he have any smokes? It doesn't matter. Rask is underneath. That's a perfect vertical, and now Diffuser's stuck all on their lonesome. They're going to have to go for frags now, and here it goes. Citizen trying to find anyone. He knows someone might be coming yellow, but does he commit to that, or does he go for the plant? He can hear them, but they're not peeking. Beautiful play here. Can they stop Virtue? Plant going down. It's all up to Citizen.
Oh,
it's a shotgun underneath, but he'll miss. Citizen coming in clutch here for G2, and wow. I said they're going to have to go for these kind of kills, and I think Pengu spotted him out on the vertical below there. I'm 90% sure, and now that Pengu's dancing around him with the drone, Citizen collects. God, Citizen's had a great game thus far, always being where necessary.
As Meshin, he has, of course, that Aldo to try and keep firing. WTG picks up Virtue, but his Citizen to respond yet again. He's having such a great game right now. 10 on 6, and still counting. WTG, 1 on 3. Almost no time left. Gets some spots, but it's not going to be enough. It's going to be Citizen to pick him up yet again. Picks up yet another kill. And yet another round to G2.
One thing I love about them is, even though they are a team of 5 fraggers, very rarely is there reliance on a given moment in a round where it's like, right, this player or that player's got to step up, else we are done. You can't really say the same about so many other teams, I think, competing in the European League. But these guys, it's all about the strat backline, and then it forms into the players being able to pop on top of it. It just doesn't always yield the super solid results that they want. Here it's going to yield a wonderful kill. Shaiko being removed from the board. That player we spoke about quite a bit earlier on today. The one who's been quiet going throughout most of this season and apparently proceeding even into the major. Citizen with 2 kills, and already it's lights out for BDS. Good night, friends. 2 left alive, and this is all for the map ace.
This is a landslide victory coming in right here.
Lurking near the top, but it's control inside the room itself that I'm most worried about. He sees him flash across, but loses the gunfight. That's massive coming out of the side of BDS. Puts them into a 4 versus 4 quickly. Traded out by Citizen onto Shaiko, so we are into a 4 versus 3. And you've still got Bride holding upstairs. He must be able to catch Pengu here, unless he has gone deep behind the white van, which I think he has. That plant's going to get stuck out. Even on Twitch, the man is a planting god. Citizen, a god in his own right. 3 kills flying out.
Virtue and Citizen, is it any surprise that they were the top 2 on the leaderboard? 21 kills between the 2 of them, Des. +7 overall. They were phenomenal then, and they are phenomenal now. And Citizen absolutely removes the head of Elems.
It's a 5 versus 2. There we go. The Maestro shut down. The pace from G2 is electric. There is no opposition from the other side, but Diffuser's down cold. Renshiro downstairs. Can they still plant this or not? Doesn't have a C4, so they've got to deny it. However, the kill comes in as Uno had recovered the Diffuser.
Needing to be careful they don't allow that clock to become a 4th enemy for them here, but Rask, he is on a flank, gets absolutely nowhere as Cantor Ricchetti shuts him down with a headshot. Citizen follows him with one of his own. It's all down to Pasha. 1 versus 5. He gets the first, leaving himself 1 versus 4, but as he tries to move into the reading room, Citizen reads his movement and shuts him down with a round for G2. We find ourselves 2-2 on the scoreboard. 3 versus 4, we find ourselves. Pengu, he's going to be using those EMPs up above just to try and deny any further electronic utility available to the side of Virtus Pro. Citizen gets a good headshot through onto Pasha. That is exactly what G2 needed. They need to just up the pace here a little bit on this attack, and they needed a couple of kills. Now, I don't think that Virtue is aware whatsoever that WTG is on the opposite side of that wall. No, he pops up like a jack in the box and takes Virtue out of the round. 3 versus 2 now, Virtus Pro, and they are looking to get themselves into the advantage at the half, but Citizen, he's having absolutely none of it. Takes WTG down.
Shockwave, but not enough to actually stop him from moving. However, VP thought that they were playing upstairs, as you just see a mission trying to go for a plant, but it's not quite working as they still have to go downwards, and that might have been a bit miscalculation that they did not expect right here, as suddenly they start to hurry up. They have that one-man advantage, but they weren't prepared for the actual plant to come down in this current situation. Impacts are being tossed in, Citizen losing a bit of HP, but as the time runs out soon, it's going to be Virtue. No, Citizen in a perfect spot, and as Virtue rotates up right now, the plant of a mission surely will be stopped soon, as here it is, Rasta cover is going to go down. Citizen will get the last kill as well. G2 will be able to win it because Thomas Pro were tricked into believing the site was upstairs, and because of that they lost a lot of time. They weren't ready for the actual execute here. You saw them panicking as soon as they figured it out. G2 basically got gifted this round because of that. Or indeed in for a bloodbath in these last dying 25 seconds. There we go. Virtual will be taken down first as he tries to take the gunfight onto Shockwave. The Candelas are coming in as WTG drops through the skylight. Citizen is going to be able to stop him though, and that means 15 seconds. A double kill from Citizen. Is going to be able to go for more. Yes, he will. Triple kill, 12 kill from Citizen as he shuts them down completely by himself. Virtus Pro absolutely destroyed Citizen. And G2 will proceed to the grand finals with a one-map advantage and will secure themselves in a top 2 position already for the EU mini-major, and with that take a lot of these SI points.
What a huge run we are seeing from G2 here in the August Major for EU. They are yet to lose a map and are looking unstoppable.
We'll see if they can achieve anything behind that. I believe that was Renshiro or Alem with a C4, not quite sure which one threw it. Not that it matters, as Renshiro is now dead. Citizen at the 40-second mark, finding the opening kill.
G2 doing a very good job of keeping Renshiro quiet so far. We've said how much of a hero player he's been for BDS, but there goes Breedy. We said that we thought G2 did not know exactly where he was, and they did not. Followed up with a Nitro. That now leaves us 3 versus 3, and this round just heated up very, very quickly. Will it be out of the frying pan and into the fire for G2 though, or can they bring this one back under control? We've got it down on Virtue. Citizen moves in and does Citizen things with a headshot onto Rafal. The Goyo, and now move into a 2 versus 5 for G2. They are having no joy here. Shaiko was downed earlier, but then killed. Huge play from Citizen. Gets himself 2. So far, they've opened up a couple of vertical angles. They're heading into meeting. They will be challenged there. Renshiro, however, alive to the danger. Headshot onto Kanto. That will be the Jaeger gone. We've also got serious damage taken by Uno as well. There are HP and operators missing as Citizen comes in with a big double kill. I'm sure G2 are happy with a minute wasted, but it does allow BDS to start pushing in. We can see Shaiko there dropping with Rafal, but being shut down immediately by Citizen. Not challenged at all, and that is exactly what happens when you allow somebody to remain underneath with the Nitro, especially in that area. Citizen getting one onto Renshiro. Renshiro, and I think it was Alems just trying to hold underneath in Lounge there. Alems has taken a good chunk of damage for the pleasure, and they were making it difficult for themselves to get back to site as well. We can see there is still one man there underneath. He's going to drop down onto the blue stairs, I think, a little bit. Out comes the first nade. Rafal manages to survive, but not the breaching charge from Citizen on the Ash. And sometimes you just have to find a way. You have to use those gadgets and utility in different ways.
As does the Bandit. Nothing is changed for the side of BDS. And got to give a shout out to him. Renshiro currently standing as the top fragger. I've said in every single game BDS have had so far this competition, he has been their top rated player bar none. Shaiko goes down early, and that's the freest pick ever. Inside of construction though, I'm pretty sure G2 know that this is where the assault is coming from. They backed away from here not too long ago and should be able to find one. There we go. Citizen with a double kill. Swings round and finds one. Bride with 30 seconds and a dream. A 1 versus 4, not going to be able to find it. G2 extend their lives by yet another round, but can they find 2 on the bounce?
How long can we take this forward as? That is the question.
Different positions depending where the attackers are pushing from. Maybe that is the plan for Virtue here. Maybe he goes, hang on, I don't really want to set this down if they don't end up pushing bunker.
And last time, indeed, they didn't really peek it. So just keep it in hand just until you know where to come from. And look at that. That's Nomad gone. Citizen able to pick up that kill. And we'll be playing into the tower now with Melusi. And Bibu is going on the hunt right here. The question is, do they have drones? Are they aware of the Melusi's current position? Or is Citizen going to be able to drop yet another one, put him on the ground? There's a bit of pressure from that. That is actually going to be coming through, but it's going to be giving away his position as well. A pre-fire will be attempted. A C4 will be coming out. It's going to be creating a rotation for him as well. It's going to be able to pick up yet another kill. Fabian will go down. The question is there support on the back of Attic? Because the support is definitely arriving now. It's the cavalry, but the cavalry will be shut down. It's Bibo to go and drop on the floor. It's going to be Hungry, however, to shut down Cantu. Wants to come and support on Citizen, but it's going to fail to do so.
Kicking things off inside the first 60 seconds, not really a whole lot has gone down. A few drones have been trickled away from the side of Empire by G2, but nothing really worth shouting home about. It's about these longer angles, and for the first time this game, we're going to see a member of G2 getting the opening kill. It's Citizen with a C4.
And maybe it spells a little bit of a comeback. I don't want to say it too quickly, but that jump out there shows me that G2, oh, maybe they're feeling things now. Maybe they had a chat.
Versus 2 and still a lot of time to play. Oh my god, no way does he achieve that one. The problem is that the diffuser is outside garage, so someone's going to have to collect that and bring it along. C4 from below from Citizen. It's a 2 versus 2. Pre-fires the right sort of angle, but ignores what's going on. Doesn't know that Citizen's tucked into the side of storage. Picks up that kill, and G2 make it 2 in a row. How much time was left? He's on the prowl, knows where he is. He's going to walk around and find him for free there. Who's still going to win the shot. You mentioned him in the last round. That's a critical kill as that Pixel player that normally can be so hard to unsettle is gone. Citizen, how on earth has he got away with this one for free? Gets into the north side and kills 2. Playing inside a cocktail. I asked you, Jess, what are they going to do to clear these players that play out towards the east? I guess you just repel in and kill 2. It's as simple as that. Corey's left by himself. A 1 versus 5. I'm pretty sure this is a flawless round coming through and a 4K for Citizen. Welcome back to EUL, my friend. Going now, one holding outside. Virtue still holding the angle in case a jump out comes through. And Pengu, I thought was going to get to commit it, but how on earth has Leon come down red stairs? They knew that he was upstairs, and he still gets away with it. Finds a 3K in this round before finally being put to bed, but still looks like G2 are the ones in control. Corey's managed to snake his way back down here to try and find a C4 play to come out, trying to challenge up onto the red stairs. It looks like as this plant is still going down, will he be able to deny it in time? Absolutely no, he will not. And I think for a second there he came off the angle at the wrong time, still going to find a kill. A 1 versus 1. The new and improved Citizen coming up against Corey. Is it going to be enough to close this half at 5-1 for G2, or will Rogue find something? The pressure is on Corey. He's the one who's got to stick this defuse. Citizen coming back out to challenge. Will Corey step up? It looks like he has, but they've got a drone in place, I think, here. They must know what's going on. You can even see the pings coming through for the side of Rogue. The information is there for both sides, and time is of the essence. It waits for no man. Citizen going to try and peek in, goes for the shots, almost misses it out, and Corey knows he's doomed. There's 10 seconds left. One more peek out from Citizen will be enough, and he manages to bait it. Even goes for the gunshots. What a mad lad. One of the key issues in Team Secret back when he was there, when Eunice was around, was Eunice was always going for opening frags by himself and losing, never playing as a pairing. Leon is literally doing the same now and being picked off here by Citizen with no ability to trade back, but admittedly from a roof, that's quite a hard thing to do.
It looks like with 3v3 here, G2, they need a big hitter like Citizen to be able to cap things off here, give them a 7-1 and a lot more confidence and momentum going on to Wednesday's playdate. For Rogue, however, this is dire. They need 5 rounds in a row to even get a draw point here, and the biggest shock of their life is they realize they will walk away completely defeated in this particular stage. Those smokes rain out. Are they going to get this plant down here, or are they going to be shut down by G2? The Elder goes brr, and it's all up to Rips now, and I'm taking your play-by-play, but I don't care, because guess what? G2 walk away with the 7-1, ladies and gentlemen, and Rogue, a hyper-defeated team in stage 2, give G2 that confidence that we know that all the G2 fans have been looking for.
And the confidence of Citizen as well. 2 rounds in which he got 4Ks there, walks away as the MVP for the team. It's so good to see them back in the form that we know that they could come into.
They've got about 20 seconds remaining as these players from Virtus Pro stick in the central nervous system of this site. Milon nearly getting taken down, but Pasha actually will as Virtue makes a 2K as well. Goodbye Milon, and that gives Pengu the perfect opportunity to begin to get down the plan. G2 swarming in, they secure the kills, and they take round 8.
What a collapse from a 3 versus 4 for G2. All the nades, all the explosives from the sphere are gone, so Uno has to rotate over and get off his other position. He's going to throw his flashbangs in. Oh, he loses his life. That is huge. What a pick from Shockwave. That is everything that Virtus Pro needed.
And the shield is still there, as well as the magnets too. Shockwave is just not going to be budged off of this position. And with most players of G2 downstairs, it's a difficult place for them to be. Shooting down into Harry Potter, but G2 send up another player. That's Citizen. They finally remove Shockwave. There's a second and third for Citizen. Oh my goodness, and now it's just Milon. They haven't yet started going in for the plant, but at this point, do they even need to? Pengu's going to do it anyway, as he's looking for some of those players who may be out to protect him, but 3 seconds still remain, and he's not going to live it through. G2 are back in business, baby, and they take the game.
What a match from G2. Indeed, they are back in action. The team that we know and love, and what a huge performance from the two newest additions, Virtue and Citizen. Citizen awaits, but Shockwave, playing for time, rotates downstairs. Now it comes down to how G2 can execute.
Oh well, Pengu won't be a part of the execution as WTG secures 2 kills for himself. The clash paying off. He can't quite get the third. Virtue's really shown up in this round so far, but now we're in a 3 versus 2. Just 2 drones in pocket for Citizen. He's going to take a decent amount of damage, and he will finish things off. G2 taking round number 2 after a pretty well set up and executed attack. But once again, we're seeing that very proactive use of the hard breach, not wasting any time getting those walls open, or at least attempting. The circle wall being opened here by Pengu.
Oh, it's the rush!
There's the move straight in. Uno just deleting Milon.
Uno went deep and he paid dividends for it. Looking for another one though, and that's Pasha. Cool, calm and collected, composed. And he's the last one alive, near abouts, taking down just Rask now coming up.
He's not catching anyone out. He's got to watch so many angles around himself and no one to back him up. Can he get the kill? Not quite.
Very close now, Rask, though eventually sprayed down G2. A very nice rush, and they finally closed it. Even if it takes some time, they get the job done.
Shockwave adding to the kill count as well, leaves just 2 players on the side of G2.
Pasha's hungry for more, but Citizen on for the flank, finds 2. Pasha is still alive. You can't count him out. 5 seconds, time ticking away.
Virtus.pro need to be pushing forward if they are to take this round. Still 4 members of G2 are standing. They have those impacts still in pocket. Uno throws one out, gives some line of sight down below, and he can tell that there's someone not too far away. Citizen killing Shockwave as well. VP, they've got to make their move.
That flashbang enabled Dylan to just repel straight on inside. He's in such a good position, but Uno sprays him on down with the Elder. Refrag through, 2 versus 2. Rask to make this plan happen, but Citizen's in the perfect position to deny. It's on WTG now, but there's just about no hope left against 2 players. He can desperately walk forward, but there's nothing but the clock to battle him.
Virtue, his free reign down below pays off as the C4 goes off in Milon's face, and this Rask who's going to be following up, dying. This could be it for G2 to finally make it onto match point as they sit at a 4 versus 2, make that 4 versus 1, make that 4 versus none, and Citizen sends G2 straight into match point.
Asking his teammate to enable a rotation. Nade to come in through Pixel. Time's ticking away. Uno does find a kill with that nade out of nowhere. 3v2, and it looks like G2 may well have this. WTG taking so much damage. Citizen! He steps up for the final 2 kills. We're going all the way to the 15th round.
What an insane round from G2. It felt like a constant back and forth.
Alem moving over to the Mozzie, so doubling down on this mute Mozzie setup, knowing that, of course, there is an IQ present, and also 4 impacts being brought along in a world where we're playing from below in Armory and Throne. Trying to use those impacts, of course, to deny away what's going on over the wall, but by the looks of it, that did just miss. And we had some comments to make yesterday around the Habana being brought along when there's then impacts on the other side. With her new changes to being 2, 4, and 6 pellets, it is so hard to deny any hatch, even if you're bringing along 4 to 6 sets, or 4 to 6, I suppose. Yeah, Impact Nade's the one to look at, but Citizen steamrolling his way through. Triple kill so far in the round. And that's kind of the beauty of Siege, I think, is that nothing ever stays I'm not going to say nothing never gets stale, but there's always something new around the corner for teams to figure out.
Yeah.
Oh, why?
Hello?
Where was the drone, bro? I've got to start stepping the way forwards here and thinking about this push down elbow or in towards Boiler. 1 of 2, and Shaiko wall, a wall that I've called for a long time, just at the top side of the electric room, will become a thing, of course, once BDS start looking at holding that. But for now, it has not been the focus, given they are on attack. And no one from G2, I think, actually I lied, there is someone from G2 holding it. So they've got 2 or 3 members holding these longer angles in towards construction. And Alem could yet be the party pooper here. He can be the one who comes in from the back, catches a couple of members out, and really starts swinging things. But it's not going to be the case. He got put down by Citizen at the other side, and now it's Bride entirely by himself.
I mean, he's got 20 seconds left. He's got a great weapon to do it upon, and the bearing as a secondary, but I just don't see it happening. In fact, the only player I've seen do that on the bottom floor is Corey from Rogue, who have just successfully gained their tier 1 spot again. But it won't be repeated here by Bride, even though he would be one of those players you would expect to be able to pull out a clutch. Not going to be. And I think after that initial
they haven't even bothered with the shield, as you can see, because it was more leaning towards the line that they've currently got. It's not the common turtle strat that we see coming out of them. Oh, the death box! Oh, just hits the wall a little bit shy. The number of times I've seen teams step down main stairs and get blown to smithereens as they walk through is unbelievable. But here comes the plan. Citizen on the north side is doing God's work with 2 kills coming out. Plan going down just inside the Ash Rush wall, and there's nothing to stop it. G2 managed to pull it off, and BDS are left rattled here. Just the Mozzie and the Mute left alive to do God's work. 1 versus 3. It's all down to Citizen with a triple kill. Incredible from him. And Bride, there's a lot of work to do here, buddy. You got 3 kills to find and the defuse inside the next 10 to 15 seconds. Something tells me that one quite simply is not going to come to be. G2 are going to take round number 1 after coming back from a 4 versus 5 disadvantage.
That's a nice little quaddie there for Citizen. Missing out barely on that ace to kick things off.
I guess the one battle you've got to face now is if Pengu wants to rotate over. You've got now a couple of holes that work both ways, of course, and the defenders can shoot you back.
Only if they are able to aim. That's the only time they can shoot you back.
Again, another flawless round about to come through on the books, it looks like. Bride again, like, man, I'm stuck at the top of red again in a 1vx situation. We all know how it works out. G2 take a second flawless round, and I would expect the BDS now step away from playing on cash, and CCTV, as clearly it is not working out for them.
BDS not looking like the usual kings and sort of dictators of EU that they usually are, because they've taken so long in their lambs. Citizen, he'll get a freebie on this one as he looks down red, and he can hear the screams of the Zofia and the bear trap. And
they are in control here for G2 as Uno gets a double despite being challenged by both players, isolated into a corner. Should put them on top here. Rafal left to go for a fight. It's a little bit messy. Him and Citizen can't hit each other for God's sake until he pulls out the pistol and connects it. G2 take Clubhouse, and guess what, Jess? G2 and BDS are going to map 5. Unbelievable.
Nothing like a little bit of a potato battle at the end there to square things off. It's now a game of stamina. Who can hold out in the very last map? And I'm very glad it's gone to the last map, because these 2 teams are battling it out to work out exactly who is now the new, I guess, king of EU. And wow, 17 frags for Citizen.
And defuse a bomb.
Well, we're not going to get as many C4s, but what we will get is an instant spawn peek on piano window over to the head of Renshiro.
No one's below with the C4, and Shaiko's holding this one down. There shouldn't be any kind of denial, but there we go. Citizen finally is struck at a time that is most impactful. Out comes the Echo, and they have no idea where it is. Surely he gets off a second blast here when the time is right. Still not sure where it is. Look, he has no idea where to look. Going to go for yet another one, and all Virtue's got to do is wait and stall. He's being pinged. He has no idea where it is. He is being decimated from below. Now there's an evil eye also zapping him away. But what about that eye? A triple kill coming out for Citizen. The Echo still stands. There's no way he gets away with it. Just absolutely terrorized from below there by Citizen. Evil eyes, Echo, yokai drones. Poor Bride. You couldn't pay him enough.
The panels, both 1 and 3, will get opened up in very, very short time. There is really no denial possible there. Maybe they had some mute jammers on it. I didn't manage to see. Oh. Doesn't matter, however, because mute goes down in quick fashion, as did the walls. 1-for-1 trades yet again, but oh my god, this is all happening in under a minute.
Always the way between these 2 teams. It has been aggression from start to finish on maps like Coastline, now even here. And this is without even giving any kind of concern to what's going on inside a piano.